What's happening, all you minties? Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions. And today I get to announce one brand new Marvel Omnibus coming out in September of 2023. So let's get started. This video is sponsored by Marvel Comics, so thank you so much to David Gabriel and the fine folks at Marvel for sending us advance notice of this omnibus. And this omnibus is a brand new volume coming out in September of 2023. Before I go any further, always remind everyone to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications, and thank you so much to all you wonderful folks that have shared the videos on forums, on social media pages, on Reddit. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Doing these videos for the last few years have brought me a lot of joy because I get to share this excitement with you all. I read this and I can't wait to share with you all. This particular one I know for a fact is going to mean so much to so many of you. And I realize right now I may be speaking in code, but to a lot of you I know this means so much. Because it all started with a reprint, and then we got a volume 2. And I've always said, if you pre-order enough, and if you really want this, if you want the entire line, you just gotta, that's it, you just gotta make sure that Marvel knows you're interested, and you guys have done it again. I think I said the same thing with volume 2. By the way, I hardly ever give hints when I'm doing these videos. But for the last couple of weeks on my channel, I do put books back here. And there was one back here that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to announce that, Volume 3. So it is my pleasure to get to announce Volume 3 of that particular omnibus right there. Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 3 coming out in September of 2023. You all made this happen. So before we go any further, let's take a look at our first cover. There's going to be 3. Let's look at the standard edition cover first. And this standard edition cover is supplied by Mark Bagley. This is the cover to issue number 100. So that's what we're going to be talking about next. And that is, what exactly is collected in this omnibus? Well, we know issue 100 for sure is in here, but what else is in there? Well, look no further than down here. Collecting Ultimate Spider-Man 72 to 111 and Ultimate Spider-Man Annual 1 and 2. This is the era that is all written by Brian Michael Bendis and all of it drawn by Mark Bagley. This is also the era that broke the record, the Stan Lee and Jack Kirby Fantastic Four record of longest running consecutive issues by a creative team. So, as a matter of fact, actually, 111 is the final issue by Mark Bagley, and then some of it is drawn by the new upcoming artist, which I guess will be a volume 4 if y'all keep buying these, and that is Stuart Eminem. So let's look at the second cover. This is one of our direct market covers. So our first direct market cover here is drawn by Mark Bagley and features Ultimate Spider-Man with Ultimate Moon Knight. So we do know that Ultimate Moon Knight eventually makes an appearance here. So you are going to have characters like Ultimate Silver. I'm not going to keep saying ultimate versions of these characters. Okay, you know what? No, I will say that. These are the ultimate versions of these characters. You have Omega Red, Deadpool, Silver Sable, Carnage makes a return, Elektra, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage, Moon Knight, which you saw on the cover. The Ultimate Hobgoblin saga starts here. And probably the most famous saga is the Ultimate Clone Saga, which to so many people felt like such a good Clone Saga, because everybody was scared, oh, what's the Ultimate Clone Saga gonna be about? But it surprised a lot of people. So we've got one more cover to look at, and then we'll talk about the creative teams that are in here, besides Mark Bagley and, of course, Bendis. But here is the next direct market cover. And this direct market cover, also drawn by the legendary Mark Bagley, and this one featuring Ultimate Spider-Man and Carnage, the spawn of Venom. So I mentioned Mark Bagley and Brian Michael Bendis, but they are joined by other artists in here, such as inks by Scott Hanna, inks by John Dell, Mark McKenna, just to name a few of the inkers. And you also have, actually, Danny Mickey does some of the inks here. Remember him doing it in the Ultimate Deadpool arc. But you have colors by Richard Eisenoff, Laura Martin, and J.D. Smith, doing most of the colors in this era. Mark Brooks does the 2 annuals. He's the artist on the annuals. He's the penciler. But you have Jamie Mendoza and Scott Hanna doing the inks for those particular annuals right there, with Laura Martin and Dave Stewart doing the colors. But I know this era means a lot to people, and this is also the really cute relationship between Ultimate Peter Parker and Ultimate Kitty Pryde. I think to a lot of people that was such a good relationship. As a matter of fact, there's a couple of team-ups here that are kind of that's all I will say in case you haven't read it. But yes, you all made this happen. You all bought Volume 1, pre-ordered Volume 1, pre-ordered Volume 2, bought up Volume 2, and now you're getting a Volume 3. So I'm sure the next question is, will there be a Volume 4? I think that's really up to you all. And honestly, Volume 4 will take us directly to... Oh man, how do I mention this one? The Omnibus has a spoiler on the title, but I'm sure 99% of you know what I'm talking about. To the 1% that doesn't, stay away from the internet. Except for Near Mint Condition. All right, that's it. Let me know which cover you're going to order. Let me know what you think about this omnibus. Spread the word. Let others know that it is coming, and make sure to pre-order as soon as it is available. Thank you again to Marvel, David Gabriel, all the folks that put this together for us. Thank you to all of you for watching. Smash that like button on the way out. And what else can I say? Make mine Marvel.